This is a poem I wrote in India when I was there recently. We stayed in a fort overlooking a holy river, the Narmada River, and I wrote a poem which describes how these rivers are very important to people. Holy River. When gods decide to inhabit a river, so priests and builders of temples may call it holy, they hardly care whether it flows from east to west, whether it drains into this or that ocean, nor whether waterfalls and rocks interrupt it here and there. These things interest geographers and merchants, but fail to affect the evident suitability of a river to wash away sins, to make the lame sounder of limb, the unhappy less soul injured in their loneliness. What matters is the presence of banks and paths that lead to them, and landings, perhaps, where boats may disembark the chattering pilgrims. What matters are shady canopies under which those who assembled may talk of the miracles they have only just failed to witness. It is true, I think, that the miraculous usually happens to somebody else, somebody we almost met, but missed by minutes, whose deliverance was witnessed by others, credible each, with no reason to exaggerate or plainly invent. A holy river needs a stage on which to assert its holiness, needs an audience of those who are anxious enough to believe, needs the vocal endorsement of gods and those who put their trust in gods. Here at Maheshwar, on the Narmada, a river where Ganga herself, splendid patron of a more famous river, will come to bathe, a band of pilgrims, one of many, enters the water, watched by others. The sun above is merciless at noon. Reflected heat from sculptured stone makes goats languid. At night the candles, each in a tiny boat of stitched and circular leaves, are lit and launched. Send me a husband, grant me a wife, relieve my pain, bring me wealth and all the things that wealth can bring. Forget the pleas of others and attend to mine. Tolerant, the water continues on its way, bearer on its surface of these human wishes, happy enough to dispense to each a sense of belonging, a moment of hope.